Yo, what is up, people? What is going on? That is correct. We got another episode of the O.O.C. And don't worry, Roberto is in the house tonight. I just wanted to come on here and say it's good to have him back. It's been a month since he's been gone. But let me bring in the man, the co host, Mr. Roberto. What is up, brother?
All is well. Give thanks. Had a nice little
Yes,
vacation, and well,
it's good to have you back,
is
man.
this show about me and my vacation? Because if that's the case, I'm gonna upload some photos and shit.
Let's do it, bro. Yeah,
You
that's what I'm
kidding me,
saying.
man? I only got pictures of scenery, man. I don't want pictures of myself. I got into enough fights about that shit.
Really? Because you don't want to take the
Yeah,
pictures?
I'm not like you don't like to fly. I'm not a
The
fan of
picture.
pictures.
Yeah, me too.
Like
Me too.
like
I'm not even-
I know how the paparazzi life is now with smartphones because you have to eat cold food because they're taking pictures.
Mhm,
You got to stand in
mhm.
the hot sun because they're taking pictures. And, it's not one picture, Adzo. It's
No,
like
I know,
10
I know.
pictures. 10
Yeah, I know.
pictures. And they say delete 11 times and then we're back in picture mode. I'm like, what the?
Yeah, I know.
Yo.
You got to get pictures of the food and the beaches and the hotel room and all kind. Yeah, bro. I know.
Non-stop.
Yeah, I know.
Non-stop.
I know. I know. JG is in the house. What up, JG? Tell the people. You know what? Just do your thing, brother.
JG Shaolin Terrific, the undefeated, undisputed final boss of the 36 Chambers of Shaolin.
Watcha!
You are now tuned in
I had to join
live
you there.
with like on the O.O.C. with the man himself, the abbot and the Osiris of this shit, the Spliff King and the Professor of Ganja, Nzo. And welcoming back, Mr. 100 himself, the last Don himself, the man, the myth, the legend, the co-host. No trouble, did the ending will be Irie. No woman, no cry.
Respect.
I tried to do it like you do, but you do the whoop 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 better than me. But we did represent while you were gone, brother. You know what I mean?
Don't
Trust
think
me.
I didn't notice because, I just don't do the show. I support the show. And
Facts.
I had to watch, and of course, my wife asked me why I'm getting upset because I saw that video with the
Which one?
with the child abuse.
Oh, yeah.
If anybody's using that as propaganda to defend the theory of discipline, that's not discipline,
Facts.
or that
100%.
wasn't discipline. I was hot, yo. I said, hold on. A man pulling a woman's hair.
Mm.
Number one, a man pulling his daughter's hair.
Facts.
Yo. That's like, you're ranking right behind pedophile
Facts.
in the fucking order of beatdowns for that.
And the mom just standing there watching, bro. You know what I mean? Like I know
I couldn't
she
believe it.
she may not have been strong enough to take the man, but you gotta step in there and stop him any way you can, bro.
Back in
100%.
the day when we had that phone connected to the wall, that shit would knock a man out to the side of the head. But now you got smartphones. That shit can't work.
Facts. 100%. Chris, first off, Mazo, what's up in the house? Thank you. And then Chris said, what is the announcement? So we're going to get into it before we get into the show. Me and Roberto, we were talking, when he came back. And Roberto, let the people know what we came up with. Well, you first.
Well, what up, 3000? Good luck this year, my friend. I see you got a wicked team. You made sure you did your job on that fucking draft. Meanwhile, I was doing it overseas, ready to pass out. I could just feel you guys 5 o'clock in the afternoon just loving this. I'm like, I had all my shit lined up. Where's that paper? Again, the football gods be generous. But on another note, I was gone for a month and I had time to reflect. And, I got some weed when I was down there, just so I could throw that in. I was looking for it.
Wait, you
I
got
was
weed
looking
down
for it. Oh yeah, I wasn't looking for it. It found me, so I thought I'd give it, a little date and shit. And I was nice for a minute, but I was like, this trip was really planned for me to purge my shit and see how I feel after a month of not smoking. So Nzo, you'd be proud of me. No, you wouldn't be. I threw that shit away.
Go ahead. You didn't smoke in a month.
Well, I smoked for a good maybe 4 days of that month, 5 days. But then I realized it's a little different over there, right? First of all, I never smelt no weed when I was there, other than the one I was bunning on the balcony.
Yeah.
And ain't too many, like they say, the black guy, they know where to go. There wasn't too many of us over there, but they didn't make me feel away, so I could say that much. And if you get bite with weed, they come and raid your place after. That's how they operate there.
That's crazy.
So I'm not about to get, the family of my wife in trouble and for just the stupidities that I know I can get enough of back home, just walking the store. I threw that shit away, and it caused me to reflect,
And that's good too, because before you get into what you gotta say, you'd be proud of me too, bro. I cut down on the Cokes and Pepsis, and now I'm drinking a lot of water.
That deserves a fucking applause, yo. Honestly, because the combination with all that dragon shit you do, we need you around, bro.
Yeah, I need to get rid of the sugar, you know what I mean? So I still drink every now and then, but not as much as I used to.
It's a transition. It's a transition. Yeah. Just like when you stop smoking spliff, the cigarette tends to become the next alternative.
Go to.
Next thing you know, I was smoking a lot of cigarettes, and even that caused me to say, yo, enough of that shit again.
Yeah. I want to quit smoking cigarettes too, for real.
Cutting all that out and reflecting, it was tough, man. But I said, I watched the show. I saw you guys still running the show, like, not to say that you said, Roberto in here, fuck it, let's do this. But I saw you guys going good, and it was entertaining to me. So I'm like, yo, I thought about maybe stopping when I didn't do my other show. And I said, I wish Nzo the best, man. He has a following. I know he could do this without me. And that's it, bruh. This is my last show.
So we did talk about that. Roberto did tell me that. And I told him, I'm like, listen, man, O.O.C ain't the O.O.C without you. I know you were gone, and maybe you reflected, you want to do other things, but this is going to be the last episode of the O.O.C. But not only.
Hold on.
Yeah.
So what am I supposed to do Wednesday nights?
I don't know, JG, because I went through some things and I was thinking, okay, so maybe I'll continue to do it. Maybe I'll do something else. But then I came to a conclusion too. I'm done. I'm done too. The YouTube stuff and all of this stuff that we doing, I can't. I enjoy chilling. I enjoy doing certain things. And when I get to do the stream, sometimes it just feels like it's work, and I never wanted YouTube to ever feel like it was work. And it feels like it's work. And I'm done too. That's it. So not only will this be the last O.O.C, so we're going to make it good, we're going to make it entertaining, but this is going to be the last stream that I'm going to do. Look at Danny. This is some bullshit. You made me go, wow, I'm sorry, Danny.
Hey. Nzo making that decision, I hope it wasn't because of me, because he already established himself on here. And again, I would be nothing but a dream and something I talked about and never really fulfilled, like a lot of shit I've done in life. If it wasn't for Danny, Mr. Road to Wisdom, gave me an opportunity to come on his show. I came up on there with my Canadian Jamaican accent and, cursing and shit, and he never told me nothing. That show actually made me feel like what I had thought of doing was something prosperous, was something beneficial to me, because in all honesty, this show has touched me so much, man. Like, hockey's my life, and I played it all my life. I only been doing this, how long? How long we doing this, Nzo? Going on two
Man,
and a half
it's
years.
been, bro, it's been like 5.
Really? Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
No
That's what I'm
fuck. No
saying,
way.
man.
No way. No way.
Yeah, bro. That's what
Are
I'm
you
saying.
serious?
Yeah, it's been like 5 years, man.
Getting old ain't fun, yo.
Trust me.
Danny, I don't know the last time we did Square One, but I love that show, man. The intro, the cartoons, the way they're done, we're representing our jerseys and shit. That show made me on the net.
Mm-hmm.
And I thank you, Danny. Enough respect. As much as we clash, whatever we do, and we're still friends, that should say enough on its own. You know, we don't even live in the same area code. You include me in your chats. Maybe I'm not as responsive, but the fact that you still do that, it means a lot.
Facts. And I know Danny's saying this ain't real, but yeah, bro, it's real. I didn't want to tell you when we did the stream last night because I wanted to save it for tonight. You know what I mean? But it's been something, you know, that I told you a long time ago that I kind of was thinking about it. Roberto made that decision, and it wasn't his decision that pushed me to it, but it was just at the end of the day, I was just like, you know what? It's been long, man. It's been so long we've been doing this, you know? And I'm tired, to be honest with you, brother. I am tired. JG, thank you for coming on to O.O.C all the time, man, and being the hype man 100%. You know what I mean? I think I'm still going to do the tournament on Friday, but other than that, it'll be a goodbye.
Same here, JG. I wish I could go back to our first episode because obviously I'm living in the past thinking it's 2-3 years and it's 5. I can't even say how long you were on the show because I don't even know that we're on that long.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that so much time has passed and I don't realize it obviously means I'm having a fantastic time. You've been an amazing addition to our show. I never ever once doubted, questioned, or reconsidered you being here to Nzo. It was just like it was meant to be as much as our show became meant to be.
Facts. 100%.
Respect,
you know,
yo. Maybe I'll see your face before we fucking log out.
You know?
We're gonna have all kinds of surprises up in this show, JG. If of course you want to. If you don't want to do it,
you're able
respect
to.
is there
You know what I
because
mean?
you kept it true throughout the time we've done the show. So you want to
all
keep
the
them
time
guessing, keep them guessing, bruh.
After all the time and the effort I put into these intros, and the way y'all leaving like this, it's messed up. That's all I gotta say.
Honestly, I should have told you too, but I wanted you to find out when everybody else did. You know, I wasn't trying to be like, oh, you know, because you're
Just
a boy,
never
you're a boy.
stage.
You know
It's
what I
just
mean?
never
Yeah.
stage.
Right.
We always wanted to keep it real, not, you know, call each other up during the week and discuss what we're going to talk about and go into detail and who's going to talk and who we're going to bring on. That would be fake shit, you know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And not only Danny, but we have some really true faithfuls up in the commentary that, in all honesty, had you guys not showed up, we still do our shit. But the fact that you're there makes me want to be there that much more. And I want to send 100 respect to all of y'all. You guys got me talking American and shit when I'm getting sentimental. But yeah, enough respect to everybody. I'll let Nzo name everybody because he brought this platform to me.
Absolutely. So first off, you know, Danny, 100%, man. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here doing this stuff. You allowed me to come on to your show. And then I met Chris Knight. Chris Mike gave me the chaos list. You know what I mean?
Chris my kryptonite.
Yeah.
We had some fun, yo.
100%, you know? It's not like I'm going to miss you guys. And, you know, you may end up catching me to come on a stream every now and then. But just to go and do it on a regular basis, I'm just like, you know what? It is what it is. But Chris, thank you as well, man, because you were the one that, you know, Danny said, let's give Chaos Central to Nzo and, you know, he'll do something with it. And you had faith in me. and I did what I had to do, and it was fun. It was always fun. It just sucks that we really didn't get to finish it off. You know what I mean? And I know you were fixing your stuff, and you were able to get your stuff so we can bring it back. You know, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll change my mind when you're ready to go. Just holler at me. I don't know. But at this point, right now, my mind was 100% set. It's just to go. You know what I mean? So Danny said he don't like you anymore. I know Danny.
I'm still laughing, Danny.
You still our boy, brother. You know what I mean? And to be honest with you, I have you personal number. I have Chris's personal number. You know what I mean? I'm still gonna be probably talking shit on X because that's what I like to do sometimes. But you know, we still can reach out to each other. It's always a thing. You know what I mean? So we'll never lose touch. That's for sure. And Chris, you have my number. You know, so we can always have conversations as well. Like Roberto said, everybody that comes to chill and watch us, you know, even if we had one person, we would have still been here doing it because it's something we like to do. You know, we've had our ups where we had a couple people in there, like 20, 30. You know, most we ever had was on I think it was 60 on the O.O.C. And sometimes we only have a few people. Like right now, we only have like 5 people watching. But it usually picks up later on. But at the end of the day, you know, it's just
like we said, we came here for. We didn't come here. I didn't even know about this monetize all this sanctions and all this bullshit. I just wanted to come on here and just say how I feel and see who feels the same way.
Mm-hmm.
Look how far we've come.
And we've had some moments where we all felt the same way. We've had some moments where we were, and you know, we got to go back to some of those shows because there were some shows where me and Roberto were going at it, bro. You know what I mean?
Contemplated fucking the show back then.
Facts. You know
I thought he said he changed.
Facts. You remember when we were doing oh my gosh, man, Game Changers. You know what I mean? That one used to get us heated on there too as well. You know
yeah. I remember that comment. Oh fuck. Yeah, but you know, we'll just leave it at that. But you know, I remember the shows we were doing when Donnie said, "You Canadians are different, man. You guys are saying too much on this fucking shit. You can't do that shit." Mm-hmm. But again, that was the purpose, and I remember it was suicide and depression and deep spaces, and you know, right now the one that's really, really touching me almost on the same level is the men crying out, because there's a lot of videos about, you know, the one that really gets me is, man, I got no one to talk to. Me too. And it's all fucking nationalities, all ages, and this is a fucking big thing. But you know, it's just, you know, I'm sure there's a lot of men saying out there that ain't me. That's bullshit. If that ain't you, then you're a rotten piece of shit and nobody likes you and you got nobody in your life. If you got somebody in your life, you're going through that shit. And again, if you don't take time to reflect and, you know, start making yourself feel better about yourself and making it to the next day, next week, next month, next year, you got to talk about it.
Oh, 100%.
You got to know there's other people out there just like you, man.
And I think that's what we always tried to do when we started this show, right? Is just to give, you know, people a perspective or a different way of thinking. And we both older, right? So we've been through a lot of things, and it was just about giving people our experience, you know what I mean? And you could take it how you wanted to take it. Either you liked it or you didn't like it, or you agreed with it or you didn't like it. But at the end of the day, it was always something for you guys to think about. That's what we always tried to do. Danny said, bro, you, Roberto, y'all my boys. It ain't going to be the same. JG, I feel your pain. Well, just want to say that to have 2 guys from my hood having their show on YouTube and talking about shit we can relate to was nice to witness. Appreciate it.
Respect, Basil. Did I say your name right after all this fucking time? Because, man, your shit's trivial, Basil. I'm telling you right now. I think I called you Bossal, Bozo. After a while, I stopped saying your name. But you're one of the ones you weren't here before. But I was saying, as much as you see two local guys doing their things, it's nice to know local guys supporting us. Because I could tell you, I let a few people know that I'm on this shit, and I don't see them on the commentary. And I say the same thing besides the sun. And, maybe there's some other people I don't know of. But you're always here supporting us. So if I meet you one day, we're going to have a juice, maybe bun a spliff, and, reflect again. It's not
absolutely.
The end.
And he ain't far, so we can definitely do that because I already linked up with him. We went to a little spot, had a drink, had some conversation. He's a good dude, Danny said, "Can I have all my super chats?"
Yeah, we'll give you back all your $7 and change.
Went back and caught from the beginning. Say it ain't so. Yes, it is so. It is 100% so, man. And me and you, Shifty, we would go back and forth, arguing on Twitter. At the end of the day, I never had any hatred or any issues with you or anything like that. It's just heated debates, Yeah, sometimes it went a little bit too far, but at the end of the day, it was never anything personal with you. You know what I mean? So I just want you to know that as well. Yep, we could meet up. Oh, 100%. Gonna miss y'all. Everyone's leaving. By the time I start streaming, won't nobody be here? Well, hopefully you can get your streams up and going. You know what I mean? I personally remember when I first started, Danny gave me the opportunity. Chris gave me the opportunity. Even Rob gave me an opportunity. So I started to give people opportunities as well. A lot of people who are streaming now, the first time they were on a stream was with me. You know what I mean? Roberto, G Major, Jason Lee, Nindroid, Ostinator, all these guys. Like the first time they were on stream, I let them on. They came on the Chaos list, And it was always because it was done for me, so I wanted to give back to people, and that's what I tried to do. So it's been a great ride. It really has been. It's been absolutely fun. You know what I mean? There were even the heated times were fun. You know what I mean? So
because we came back.
Facts, 100%.
The fact that we came back, you guys don't really know us. Like I know Nzo almost his whole life.
Yes.
And I could tell you the characters that we were once before would never have sustained 5 years. I thought we'd finish a fucking summer.
Facts, 100%.
And it might have lasted 5 years, if not longer, before we would have touched, because a funeral brings people together. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I could tell you that right now. I know I've matured, and I've seen Nzo matured. He's raised a great son who, at times I was a little concerned because Nzo was a little too against the world. I don't know if he was preaching that to his son, started a cult and shit, but he's done a great job, We'll still be friends, man. I ain't saying because the show's done, Nzo's done. No, football's starting, and that's when the love really comes out.
and we still got a fantasy football league that we got to deal with at the same time. You know what I mean? So yeah, and trust me, when we got together that night and it was all of us together, I said that was a great night, and I said we gotta at least do one of those every year. You know what I mean? At least one every year. So I'm trying to
minus one or two.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm trying to set it up to where we can, before winter time comes, where we can go out and link up again and have a good time. JG, you've been a little bit quiet, man. I want to hear your thoughts.
I'm thoroughly upset by this, but I understand. I've been seeing this a lot through YouTube. Like a lot of YouTubers are leaving. Either it's for, hey, it's not what they thought it was. They're not getting the recognition, or it's not going as well as they thought it would. And so I didn't realize y'all guys been on here that long. I remember seeing I was on MSK stream a lot way back, and I didn't see Roberto until I think it was a Black Panther stream about recasting T'Challa.
Oof.
And I was in the comments. Yeah, that kind of, yeah. I was in a conversation. I was like, hey, why don't you come on and jump on the O.O.C with us one night? I said, sure. But yeah, it's been a fun ride, man. I hate to see it end. I feel like when you go to a job and they start saying, hey, we're going to shut down the company, the last one in, first one out situation with me. So, hey, all love to both of you guys, whatever you guys doing later in life. I hope, hey, let life come to you and be happy.
Absolutely. And like I said, man, it's always been a pleasure to have you on here chilling with us and doing the stream. Even though you're a little bit of a mooch, I still don't mind you coming on here.
Oh, shit.
Now, man.
You'll never let that go, JG. That's just like a stripe on your jersey now.
I can't. So I'm looking here. The first O.O.C was May 3rd, 2024. So we didn't actually get to 5 years yet. But
we say May 2024. No, change that number.
Yeah, definitely the wrong number. My bad.
I was like, what 5 years are we talking about? Because that's the year we're in right now.
Yeah, 2020. Sorry, 2020.
Okay. Yeah. So it's almost 5 years. May next year would have been 5 years. But still.
Big one for I got one, brother. I got one. Go ahead. What were you saying, Roberto?
Even though it's not officially 5 years, and it's not like we plan to call it quits in 5 years, I never put a time frame on this. I just know that Wednesdays have been written off for a lot of people for a long time.
Facts.
You understand Wednesday? Nope. I remember a few times I missed, square one because I was trying to play golf, be it that we only have maybe 3 months in a year over here to play golf.
Mm-hmm.
And, some of us work for a living, so we can only really go on the weekend. And they decide to have the show on a Saturday, not Sunday, because we're watching football. So Facts. I'm bound to miss a show or two. Man, these guys rip me up like fucking paper in a shredder. But it toughened my skin. And here we are today,
And one thing I can say, man, like, this show you were definitely committed to. Yeah, obviously there were times where you didn't miss that many shows, to be honest.
Not this one.
Yeah, definitely not.
Square one, I miss more of Square One than this, and we've been running this a longer time.
Facts, 100%. You know what I mean?
But Square One, Danny, if you bring it back, I mean, like I said, golf is almost over. We maybe have a month or two left. If we're lucky, I'm down to do Square One. So if, some of you guys want to check us out, I don't remember when it was, on Saturday.
On Saturdays, yeah.
I'll be there. I know Nzo will be there because he has to come with his Pittsburgh ish, and
not all the time, because I'm dead serious about leaving the YouTube. So I'll pop in every now and then, maybe if I'm not doing anything. But I want to take these last bits of summer and just go outside. You know what I mean? I don't want to be in the house because winter is coming, bro, and I am not looking forward to it at all.
100, Basil.
I just want to go outside and have some fun, man.
And we're doing 18, son. 18. The old man's going times 2. Don't do 9. We do 18.
Square One got away from me last year, but this year I'm committed to doing it. And I got you. Listen, ain't nobody like saying anything about Danny didn't want to do Square One. Life gets in the way, bro.
Yeah, Danny, I felt no way, because there was times you didn't do the show, and I was kind of happy because I didn't want to say no again. But I never looked and said, "Oh fuck, Danny canceled. I'm out. I ain't doing the show again." Never crossed my mind. That's my roots, yo.
Superwise.
Respect to your roots.
Facts. Superwise said, let me answer this. Superwise, respect you as a content creator. You created something incredible, and I suit you. You've earned it. Well, thank you very much, Superwise. You know what I mean? We always going back and forth with our takes on movies, but at the end of the day, it was always in fun. I wish I would have got to do more streams with you, man, because I know you and JG do your thing, and it's always fun to watch you guys do your thing, man. You know what I mean? I'm always in the chat there watching you guys, and so I appreciate you as well, man. You keep doing what you're doing, man. Maybe you can add another night to give JG something to do on a Wednesday.
I know, right?
The first thing JG said was, "What am I gonna do on a Wednesday?" Oh, look at this, Roberto. Roberto, we should go for a 9 of golf.
Oh, you didn't hear the rhetoric I gave him? I said, this old man does 18, yo.
Okay,
that's times 2, 18.
Yeah, I'm not a golfer, so I had no idea what the hell you were talking about.
Nzo offered to play some mini putt with me.
Yes. I would definitely try some mini.
I'll do it too, because that'll help me practice my putting at the same time. But I do the whole. And Nzo, it's a great burn and spliff sport, man.
Oh, for
out
sure.
In the wilderness, you can bring the bong, you can bring whatever you want out there, man.
Oh, for sure, 100%. You know what I mean? And I said I wanted to either do that, go-karting, or paintballing. I ain't been paintballing in a long time.
Paintballing, I ain't gonna be no fucking big moving target shit. That shit ain't fun for me. No, can't hide nowhere. Fucking trees are skinny. I did that shit. It ain't fun. No. You want to do go-karts? Yeah, I'll do go-karts.
JG, Donnie said, JG, are you a football fan?
I'm from the South. Damn right, I'm a football fan. Love it, live it, bleed it.
Look at that. Huh?
Looks like we got a new player for Square One on Saturdays. I'm gonna keep JG employed. Don't worry. Good job. One of Nzo's biggest contribution, adding poom poom to my vocabulary. You done know, right? You done know, because I came into the stream and start talking about poom poom this and poom poom that. Yeah, go-karting, Danny. You don't know about go-karting, or you never been go-karting? It's fun. I've never done it yet, but I definitely want to do it. Consider yourself a new member on the show, sir. Yes, sir. So there you go. So get your sports knowledge up, JG. Because aren't you like a Carolina fan?
Hey, don't disrespect, man.
Yeah,
don't disrespect. Don't disrespect.
That's what I thought.
They get that little man some protection, and there's potential there. That's all I can say.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. I didn't watch any preseason games, so I have no idea how this season is going to play out. It's going to be very interesting.
Starts tomorrow night, yo.
Yes, sir. It does. Wait. Me too. Because I'm going to be watching the game, and I'm going to have my fantasy league open up, and I'm praying Mahomes has a good
I'll send you that loot soon. I told you. Huh?
Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah. Don't worry about it. I know you're good for it. Did you guys hear the G League is coming to Laval? What, the NBA G League? No, I didn't know that.
What G League?
They really are trying to expand.
NBA G League.
Really?
I'm guessing.
Didn't hear that. Well, I was away for a minute, so I'm hearing all kinds of shit.
Poom Poom and Bati. She got the bat. She got to have a Bati. 100%. 100%. No, Roberto is a breast man. I am a Bati man. No. Hold on. I don't like the way that sounded. That didn't sound good. I like the woman Bati, okay? Because when you say I'm a Bati man, that means a child.
I didn't say nothing. That's this man out here boasting he's a Bati man. That shit's recorded. You know those guys are gonna hear about this episode.
Oh my Lord!
Yo, we're going down episode, but Nzo said something. Y'all have to hear.
That did not come out the way it was
big smile on his face too. Did you see that, JG?
I'm telling you.
Oh fuck! That was hilarious. Thanks, I needed that. I just shedded 2 years right there.
There, he said, "I gotcha." It's clipped. Daddy, don't you dare! Don't you dare!
I can see a beaver. Don't
you dare!
Daddy, that's big money, boy. You hold him hostage on that one, that's big money. He'll trade you a couple of Jordans to kill that shit.
Facts. You know what I mean? You see, I listen. I like big butts. All right, that's just put that way. The women's body, I like the big butts. You know what I mean? When you say it like that, the Jamaican slang, it comes out in a very bad way. You know, our Jamaicans will look at that and be like, "Oh, I knew it."
I don't know, Oh, fuck.
Oh man, that's horrible. That's horrible. That is not the way I wanted to go out. Trust me.
You know, I can say this also because I'm laughing pretty loud right here, right now. And my wife is on the 3rd floor.
Mm-hmm.
Every time we do the show, she says she hears me laughing.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like
the same thing.
My fucking whole neighborhood can hear me laughing if that's the case. You know what I mean? All my neighbors are hearing my shit. Oh no, it's Wednesday. Close the windows.
Facts. Oh my God, you're too loud. Shh, keep it down. Yeah.
Especially with the spliff and juice mixture. Man, shit like that makes me fucking laugh deep, yo. Like I said, I gained 2 years of life with that laughter.
So let me ask you this. What was the first thing you did when you came back? You grabbed a big head, didn't you?
No. I tried to figure out why the fuck I feel the way I feel. Because
you still have jet lag?
Because that trip to Halifax, when I went to Halifax, it's 3-hour difference. I was there for a month.
Mm-hmm.
It took me a while to get over that, Now I did a month with 7 hours. So like I'm sending shit on WhatsApp. It's fucking 2 in the afternoon, 12 in the afternoon. I'm sending messages to you guys like what? Fucking 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning. Their phones are going bing, bing. They're like, what the fuck? Shit, sorry, yo, I'm on the beach. Oh, fuck, and it's raining here. Well, I'm not trying to rub it in, it's just circumstance, man, yo. But it was funny.
We got to talk, though, about Bulgaria. We got to talk about Bulgaria. You were the only brother there, weren't you?
No, I saw a few. Well, a few.
How many?
Like 2 or 3. No word of a lie. Honestly, no, I'm joking. I saw maybe 6.
When you see them, did you give the what up?
Well, one of them was speaking Bulgarian, so I didn't, classify him. He needed to be just like us, speaking my language and shit. That was a shock to see a light-skinned guy speaking Bulgarian.
I'm sure.
It's funny because no one comes up to you and says the N-word. No one comes up to you and says what you're doing here. There's none of that. But the way they look at you, you're like, yo, I watch your TV. I see black people on your TV. What the fuck you staring at me like that, It's not like you never seen us before. And I just drop in your village and you're like, what the fuck is that? Yeah, that's the way you could honestly start to feel when you're outnumbered dramatically.
Yeah, 100%. You didn't have any issues or anything over there?
0.
Oh, that's good.
Like
that's good.
One episode we had in this little town called Sarajevo. It's like by the Black Sea. They have these tarps to like block the sun. There's not very many tall guys over there for whatever reason where I was. That shit kept hitting me in the head, And we sent my daughter to go and get a thing while we were still getting ready to go because they were staying on the beach. We had to walk to the beach to get there. And I get a phone call while we're walking and my daughter's kind of crying, So fucking ferocious mode comes into effect. I'm like, what happened? And it's like, this woman's telling me, sit down and, what's wrong with you? And this is bullshit. I said, what? The amount of money we spent in that place in 4 days, that's the treatment we're getting. So right away, I'm thinking it's a black thing because my daughter is dark, right?
Yeah.
My wife is a pit bull, so I had to control her. So I had to be good cop. And I tried to handle it diplomatically, but Obviously, the leash broke. Pits are strong as shit, and I had to walk away, just trying to keep my face. But when I read the reviews about this place, because I know how to sting them, right, Nzo? They're all trying to get good reviews because they're in the tourism industry, and I noticed that some white people were saying the same shit. So it wasn't a racial thing. It was very easy to say it was, but that's very common there. They still got a bad review.
Oh, yeah?
A really bad one. Oh, I left I never wrote a fucking review that long before. I'm telling you, man. I had so many spelling errors, I couldn't even breathe.
Where else did you
go? Italy, we saw a lot. I went to Capri, Sorrento, some other place. My jet lag won't allow me to fucking remember. But Italy is wow. The part of Italy I saw, Nzo, I put pictures on Facebook. People don't believe it. Wow. I've never really said that. Huh?
That was your first time going to Italy?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you.
Wow. I didn't see Rome. I didn't see the Vatican. I didn't see the fucking gondola boats, you're going under the bridges and shit. I didn't see all of that. I saw the coast. And that's pure beauty.
It looks like it. I seen the pictures, man. And, you talked about me earlier with my son, but your family, you have a great looking family, bro.
Thank you.
For real. No word of a lie, man. I seen the picture where y'all, I think you were in the boat on the water and y'all started. Yeah, that was a really nice picture, man.
It was a day. Honestly, we're paying for it for a while, but it was an experience. And just like we're trying to do with you with our little boy trip, it's something to see, Nzo. Even if we have to do it the Madden way. You know what I mean?
Well, we ain't doing the flying way. These guys want.
That's why I said the Madden way. We get on a bus.
Facts, 100%.
Or even a train. You good with a train, or are you claustrophobic on that shit?
I'm good with train, bus.
Because we can bus a train to New York and catch a Knicks game, man.
Yeah,
that shit should be fun.
100%, but I ain't getting on no plane. It's not happening.
Well, I'm good with you.
You know what I mean? So, JG, you've been quiet, man. Let's hear what you guys say. Where have you been on vacation? Have you ever been overseas?
Oh yeah, I've been overseas a few times. I think Jamaica was probably my favorite spot over in the.
No doubt, JG, no doubt.
Ocho Rios, I think where it was. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably my favorite spot, man. The water, bro. Oh, man, I remember this damn fish soup they had. I'm like, fish soup? What the hell is that? And then she
fish head soup.
Fish head soup, and the fish head was in it. I'm like, I'm not eating this.
Yeah, for sure.
You don't have to eat the head. Toss the head out and eat the broth, man. That shit is so fucking good.
Yo, when
I never eat that shit either, JG.
I said, yo, I get seconds and thirds because that thing was so good, man. The chicken was so clean and tender, man.
The
worst part about it, because I was with my wife, we were on a cruise, right? And when we got off the on the pier, it was like this big ass shed or something like that, right? Every woman in there that was a tour guide looked like track stars. Every single one of them.
Now that's some racist shit, JG.
No,
I'm joking. Yeah, I'm joking.
I mean, it's like it's like they went to Jamaica and said, "Okay, we want every tour guide to be this size."
It's the food. It's the food. In all honesty, it's the food, man.
Man, I'm happy I wore shades.
Facts, 100%.
But I think the worst place I've been was probably Grand Cayman.
Really?
Yeah.
Roberto seems surprised. Why, you been there, Roberto?
No, I just wouldn't think there. For me, it was Dominican.
Oh, really? You didn't like Dominican Republic?
Dominican was. I would never go back. Sorry, Dominican
really?
people. It's not even the people. It's just the place. Like, before I went, there was this big thing on Dateline and all these American channels that Americans were dropping dead over there, drinking the alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
There was something about the alcohol over there, and they have this shit called Mama Wama or something like that. everybody's buying it. Like some random guy could jump out the bush, mama, mama, and people think, oh, this is the real stuff. He came out the bush. Shit can be poison. And people were dropping dead. And I'm like, yo, don't drink the liquor here, guys, while we're here. They're like, no, it's 5-star resort, da-da-da. I said, yeah, well, you have a point. Let's try that shit. I said, give me a vodka soda. Or sorry, I had tequila with soda, and maybe had 6 of them. I wasn't drunk. So I told the guy, yo, skip the soda. Just give me the tequila straight. I took one sip, man. I swear a plane crashed, and they got the jet fuel and gave it out to people. It was fucking disgusting, Nzo. Disgusting.
First off, JG, perp-minded? No, I do not like planes. And Danny said, Nzo, JG, Roberto, I'm telling you, go to Australia. It will change your life. Absolutely not. No, sir.
Hold on.
Spiders?
I gotta take my camera off for this one.
Man, those bats about the size of dogs out there.
Yells to the mother F. No. My girl said, oh, you guys be going on that trip alone. There's nothing I want to see over there, yo. Nothing.
Does she want to go there?
Oh, Dad, all of those things are outside the city. There's none of that in the city. I don't give a... There's nothing stopping them from coming in the city. But they got to have a fucking passport or something?
Facts, 100%.
I see people put it on their shoes, and a shoe walks out of it with legs. Oh, my God.
I got to show this because JG was talking about the fish head soup. This, hold on. I got to put it over and then bring it back. So it starts from the beginning.
No thanks, Daddy.
I know one thing. I never had real Jamaican rum until I went there, and that stuff.
Most people think I'm lying when I say that.
It's a Jamaican dish.
And it's my favorite. I don't ever want to not leave it like this. I want to finish it.
You hungry?
Not really.
Oh. You better eat that food.
I
You better eat it. Huh?
No.
It tastes good. It's gonna make you feel better.
I don't want this. It just looks like dinosaur feet.
Listen, the first time I ever seen
each their own. I ain't doing that shit.
The first time I ever seen that was at your cousin's house, man. Went over there and their pops made some chicken feet soup.
Ooh, great.
And yeah, bro, those guys were yamming it like it was. I was like, no. That is disgusting. I needed that. JG, don't Grand Cayman has a town in it called Hell in it?
Yes, it does. It's called what's this called? Yeah, it is Hell in it. Yeah.
He said,
it's not really a town. It's like one little square spot, right? And I remember we walked in, and this heifer right here at this damn counter knew we were American. So we wanted these ice cream Snicker bars, right? It was hot. It's no trees nowhere. It's just nothing but just sky and sun, right? And so we're like, yeah, how much for the Snicker bar? She's like, what'd you say? 2.5. I'm like, what? $2.50 for this?
That's crazy.
Right. But see, they don't have any type of really. I don't know about now, but then when we went, it wasn't that about 5-6 years ago. They don't have really any industries except for banking and that's about it. Tourism. That's it.
I got you. Perp said my nephew got to visit Japan this summer. Really? Japan? Yeah. I don't know if that's a place I would want to go either, to be honest with you. Japan, China, them kind of places. Definitely not interested in going there.
I'll go to Japan.
You go to Japan?
Yeah.
I think Danny's been there. Oh, China, definitely not. But Japan? Anyways, I'm saying like Japan, like I would go. I ain't getting on a plane, so there's never any way I'm getting to Japan. So
When
that
you
ain't happening.
you see what's fucked up, Anzo, is when you go to other places. Like when I went to Bulgaria, it's very hard to get food other than Bulgarian food.
Yeah.
Go to Italy, it's all Italian food, man. You're not finding no Greek restaurant, no Asian restaurant, no anything but Italian. Pizza, pasta, seafood.
Mm.
After a while, because you're born here and you know you can go from West Indian to Thailand in 2 days, different kind of delicacy. You can't do that shit over there, so you kind of like get spoiled and say, I can't wait to get back and eat something. First I landed, I went to Five Guys. Give me a dirty double. Give me a hot dog. I was like chosen for that shit more so than the weed, man. I ate that burger so fucking fast. I haven't had a burger in a month.
So just pure like pasta and stuff like that he was eating over there?
Yeah, and over in Bulgaria, I was eating so much of this fucking sausage, man. I started to smell like the shit. It was pretty bad. I'm not lying, man. So I got to stop eating this because I don't like hanging around myself.
Then he said, come on, y'all. I would tell y'all nothing wrong. The city I went to, Perth, just looks like a regular city. Yeah, until you wake up one night and something's crawling out of your toilet. You know what I mean? What up, Cole? How you doing, brother? Thanks for popping in. Yeah, I went there, and it's like the diamond capital in the Caribbean. I know my wife set me up, and about $2,500 later, I walked out of the store crying and broke. 12 to 13-hour flight to Japan. Yeah, that's not happening. That is not happening.
Yeah, that ain't happening because 8 hours to me was enough. It was even more than enough.
Is that the longest you've been on a plane? 8 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Okay.
But so, I can say this much.
Yes.
When you do an 8-hour flight, you're on a fucking bigger plane where you're feeling less turbulence. It's a smoother ride. When you're doing that little 1 hour, 2 hour flight.
Did it feel like 8 hours?
It did coming back more so because my fucking row of TVs weren't working.
I got you.
So everybody's watching movies after movies after movies, and then they're there. I'm watching fucking Supercell thanks to you. I was watching that on my phone on the table in front of me. It wasn't very comfortable, you know?
Mm-hmm. How did you like it?
Sharing one earphone. I liked it. I really liked it.
It's good, eh?
It was hard to take that accent for a minute, but the writing is good. The acting is really good.
Absolutely. Shifty said, yeah, Daddy, been to Japan. He told us about that one alley where all your dreams come true, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I remember the banana thing. Longer than that, Perp. I flew from LA to Okinawa, and it's about 20 plus hours. Absolutely.
Damn. Holy crap. Direct?
Yeah, no.
Direct that? You did 20 hours direct flight?
I would have cold sweats. I would be panicking. You know, I would be having heart palpitations. My heart would be like, boom, 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 like, you know what I mean? And the minute that plane like hits a like turbulence and it like shit. Oh no. Nah, sir. Anzo, you could just
guaranteed you're gonna
final
feel
destination to kill time on the flight. Really? Perp, the final destination, really? The one with the hey, the minute that plane the doors close on that plane, I will start thinking about Alive. I will start thinking about Kobe. Any kind of plane crash that I can think of will come into my mind. I promise you, because my mind does that to me. You know what I mean? And I won't be able to get it out of my mind. You have to drug me and make sure I fall asleep before I get on that plane. Because if not, when that plane lands, everybody that went on that trip with me would disown me. We would no longer be friends. I would be the bitch. Trust me. Fuck that dude. Like, this dude is Trust
All
me.
I
No,
know
no.
is if I fly with Nzo, I don't know him until we get off the plane.
Facts.
I sitting in your section. I talking to you. Don't call for help because we already know what's going to happen. You came on. That's your business.
Bro, you wouldn't even want to associate me
You got
into
that
the
right.
airport, right? Because you would have to wait till you get out of the airport because you don't want anybody that was on that plane to see you walking with me out the airport. So by the time we get to the hotel, then it'd be like, okay, yeah, we good now. But no.
If nobody's been around somebody who is claustrophobic, then you can't understand why I just spoke the way I spoke. Because I was in an elevator once with this guy, and he just fucking freaked out when the doors closed. I was like, what the fuck? He just slapped everybody to the side, and he ran like he saw a ghost. I couldn't
100%.
believe it. This was a big
100%.
man that did this.
100%.
I don't want to be around that.
One time I was with my son's mother. We got into the elevator. I had to go up to the 22nd floor, you know? So when we were going, got good news. So when we were getting off, we were getting in the elevators are closed. And, you know, I was hugging her, putting hands on the booty, and then the shit stopped. And I was like, what? I ran to the door, bro. I pried the doors open, right? And I was about this high off of the ground. I jumped down, and I walked down 20 flights of stairs.
What if that shit had moved, man? I can't even think about that.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It could have. It could have.
I know one thing, man. Those planes, bro. I'm not racist at all, but I'm the most racist person ever when it comes to airports. If I see somebody look like they finna blow something up, I'm keeping my eye on that person the whole way. I'm like, hey, why ain't this dude that look like he from Middle East? Why do you have a bag with him? What's up with this?
I saw a girl that didn't look like she was from anywhere, but maybe where we're flying from, and she was walking with this bag to the bathroom. I'm like, what are you going to change? What do you need this big fucking bag in the bathroom for? The bathroom is so small, man. I watched her like a hawk. See if she has any twitch or something, man. I'm not waiting. I left the bitch out, and if I was wrong, I'll deal with that when we land. Before we fucking die.
But it's straight there. They feed you about 4 to 5 times on the flight. Yeah, but I wouldn't even be able to eat, bro. Like, I wouldn't even be able to eat. You'd be like, Mr. Hodges, what the fuck do you want? You know what I mean? Leave the fuck alone. You know what I mean? Like, them kind of ways. You know what I mean? Like, you don't even want to talk to me when I'm on the plane like that, bro. Trust me.
After they serve the food, that's when I saw the biggest lineups for the bathroom. And I don't think everyone went to take a leak. I was like, yo, what the fuck just happened? There's a lineup now passing me, and I'm like 6 seats from the bathroom. So you know that food ain't righteous, huh? I'm telling you right now.
Facts. Airplane food, 100%.
That food is fucking made by a computer. They're all the same. You all open your food at the same time. You look at everybody's. It's exactly the same. Right down the row. Everybody's dish looks exactly the fucking same. The burn mark in the same place.
Chief, they said Nzo's so afraid to find he'd be screaming, wait, before they even take off. The minute they close the door. I'd be like, no, I gotta get off this plane. I got my anxiety would kick in like crazy. And then JG gonna yell out bomb. Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen.
You know how fast JG will disappear? He does that.
Exactly. I'm a
blend. You swear he's a brick of gold. So many people be diving on top of him.
Well, they will give you curry, goat, and poutines. Yeah, that don't matter. You know what I mean? That don't matter. Walt, my bad.
Danny said that. I can't believe.
Yeah, Danny said that. Never had goat or in his life.
He makes it sound like they put poutine and fucking curry goat on a stick and they try and catch us in the streets and shit. No, is that how it felt? Like, what the fuck? You can't be bribed that easy. You throw some jerk chicken in there.
You know what I mean?
That might make me think about it.
Then they think we got little poutine trucks driving around. You know, some poutines, you know, the little bell, ding, 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 poutines.
I'll say this much, Nzo, and I'm sure you'll agree with me. once Danny eats a poutine, I bet you he goes back to the States 10 or 12 pounds heavier.
Facts.
Because you be eating another one
Facts.
and another one. You be asking
Facts.
if there's a 24-hour fucking poutine shop.
Facts. I even say the same thing with goat. I know he keeps saying no, he don't want to try no curry goat, but I trust you. If he tried some curry goat, he would love that. Love it.
Tie him down, make him some curry goat with poutine.
You be poutining in your pants once you hit the turbulence. Yeah, 100%. What, you Google poutine?
Yeah, that was good, man.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
If it's the right potato and the right fucking sauce, man, I guarantee you're putting on weight.
Daddy said, how about if they give you some of the best spliff on the plane? I would take the spliff and get off the plane. Thank you. Goodbye. See you guys later. No, not happening. I don't care if they had that weed that, made you fly, made you feel like Superman, gave you the biggest high in the world. I'm not getting on a plane. Not happening. Not happening. The bank quiz is 24 hours.
No, that's the banquise. And I'm sorry, Basel. Banquise sucks, yo. Fucking sucks. It's just like, you know how they say Schwartz makes the best smoked meat? Schwartz sucks.
Yeah.
It's dry corned beef. That's what it is. But it's a fucking landmark here. And anytime you ask, I don't know why people ask people, they go in a restaurant and say, what's good here?
Yeah.
You really think they're going to tell you something's bad here? I tell my kids all the time, don't fucking embarrass me with that question, man. What do you recommend? You know what they're going to recommend? What doesn't sell. Because what sells itself. So the boss told him, if you don't fucking sell these things, you're fired. Anyone asks you what's good, you tell them this, and this. Then after you order your dish, you're like, man, why does this guy get fired, man? What is this shit you recommended? It's the shit that don't sell. Don't ask them. You know what you want.
I done told y'all we got a Jamaican restaurant here, and the lady is so nasty. She nasty for no reason. Kind of turned off with it. Especially when Roberto says that's normal. I think I'm good.
You're getting boom food there, Danny.
Yeah, it's usually
hi, how are you? Are you hungry, son? You want something to eat? Don't eat there.
Yeah, for real.
If the woman's like, what you want? Hurry up, our order already. What happened to you, man? You want extra? Extra, I pay.
Extra.
That's what you go need. That's what you go need.
Facts. 100%, because that's the boom food. That's the boom food. And it's funny because the rudest ones are the ones that people go to all the time.
Yes, because they have no love. It's all in their food. I'm telling you right now.
We got the one cheesecake spot. We got the one cheesecake spot by us. The dude that makes them, the rudest dude I ever met in my life, but makes some of the best cheesecakes you'll ever eat.
100%.
Only why I still go. The cheesecakes be fire.
Yeah, you have to, right? Because if you want it, you got to deal with the rudeness. You know what I mean? You can be rude back too. Yeah, exactly. I was just gonna say that. You know what I mean? Exactly like the soup Nazi. When your food is boom,
you turn the cheek, yo. You turn the cheek. Don't fucking say anything. Order what you want and get out.
Facts. 100%. I DoorDash and bro, they be buying oxtail like crazy. Yes. And I can't stand oxtail, brother. I cannot stand oxtail.
It's so hard to cook right, There's only a few fucking distinct people that can make an oxtail that you would give your gold chain for, man. Shit just melts off the bone. Some people make it that you take the bone out of your teeth is stuck to it, man. There's some bad oxtail out there. Don't judge on that. You need to get it done right.
Yeah. Same thing with the goat, right? Because when
indeed.
My sister makes the goat, man, it's so tender, like just it melts in your mouth when you put it in there. You know what I mean? That's some good goat. Sometimes you get goat where it's a little bit tough or it's a little too fatty. You know what I mean? But you cut off
potatoes in there, chop up little potatoes.
100%.
Boom! Right there.
Got them little bell peppers up in there too, a little bit for a little spice and everything, bro. Trust me, my sister makes some fire. She makes some of the best goat that I ever had, and your father makes some of the best jerk I've ever had.
Yeah.
That jerk chicken your father made.
You ever had Boom Jays?
Yeah, I had that. I'm not a fan.
Really?
Yeah, I wasn't really a fan of the jerk chicken. The one in LaSalle.
You have to try his other one because I went to the one in LaSalle and supposedly that's the better one.
Mm-hmm.
I go to the one that's in what is that area called? Villamart.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Fucking boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. Love it. The kids love it. The wife loves it. Everybody loves it. My parents loved it.
So you're telling me that goat is better than beef? It can be if it's cooked right.
Yeah,
to be honest
right,
with you,
if you get a curry plate done right, like I mean, the sauce is blending with the rice because you're supposed to serve that with white rice. If that sauce is blended in there good, Danny, I swear it's an inhalable dish.
Yeah, for real.
Because goat is if you get the right cut, it's very tender.
Facts.
If it's a cheap cut, it's going to be like rubber.
Facts.
You get a curry goat roti, boom!
Oh yeah, 100%. Perp said rotis be fire. Yeah, chicken rotis, beef rotis, goat rotis. One time I had this restaurant that even gave us like jerk chicken rotis, and that thing was fire, bro. Oh my god, that was so good. Bro, ribeye. Yeah, ribeyes are fire, Danny. But like I said, it all depends, right? Yeah, if you get that goat with the curry, like Roberto said, and everything with the spices and everything is just blended so nice to where it doesn't even really taste like curry, because sometimes curry has that strong taste to it. But if you make it right, like it's
a different curry. It's not like Indian curry.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not overpowering.
Yeah.
It's like a distinct aftertaste, kind of,
Mm-hmm.
Danny said that's straight from heaven. If they stop making cows, bro, I'm going to war. Well, you know what? You got your gators, Danny. You got gator, right? If they stop making cows, you can go get some gator.
Had a gator fire, man.
Stop it, JG. Stop it, JG. Don't do it. Don't encourage Danny over here, right? Y'all like some... You know what, Perp? I don't like it, but that is a Jamaican drink that, like, Sorrel. You like Sorrel, Roberto? No. Yeah, me neither.
I don't like Sorrel. I don't like Stout. I don't like Guinness.
I like Guinness only when it's really cold. When it's really cold.
That aftertaste is just something that spit like a fucking camel, man.
Yeah, I don't like the aftertaste either.
I swear to God. And my pops told me, you really shouldn't drink more than one Guinness a day. And I see guys buying fucking 12s of Guinness. They don't understand.
Yeah. 12 packs.
More than really one.
Guinness. Yeah.
And this is coming from people where the shit's from,
I do one Guinness and I'm good. You know what I mean? Said, don't Jamaicans eat a lot of seafood? Yes, they do. Yes. Ackee and saltfish is a Jamaican dish. My pops
never had conch
on Christmas. No.
Yeah, that's right, because you don't eat seafood.
Exactly. My pops always makes it on Christmas time. It's
ladies, ours was a cheap date. He don't fly or eat seafood.
Hold on. No, I'm a very expensive date. Like I go all out. But if you want to fly, you're on your own with that one. You're on your own. You know what I mean? And the seafood, as long as the seafood restaurant has burgers or something, steaks, you can have your seafood. I'll eat the steak, no problem. But I ain't eating no damn lobster or none of that crap. Is your pops Jamaican? Perp? I'm telling you, everyone is scared of the rum y'all was telling me about. The one you say is so bad. Yeah. Ray and Nephew.
Fire.
You don't want none of that.
Fire.
And you know what's funny? It used to be a lot stronger when I was younger. I remember it used to be like 100 overproof.
It was
But now
110
110, yeah,
or
exactly.
140
Yeah,
along
but
those lines.
now I'm seeing bottles like 60%, 70%, and I'm like, wait, when did they cut down the alcohol level? Because I remember it was overproof, bro. They had that big overproof little thing on the bottom.
Because watch,
they ain't doing none of that.
People are picking up because they don't sell it here, so they go to Toronto or Ottawa and buy it, and that's where they're getting the 60. Because when people bring it back from yard to my parents, that shit just says overproof. It doesn't say a number on it. That's the one. I'm telling you, Nzo. You know how big the fucking what's that shit called? The smoothie. McDonald's used to sell an extra large smoothie, right?
Yeah.
I remember I had a party where the office I worked at, and the McDonald's, we had it at this hall right down the street from the McDonald's there on the Carry, near the bowling alley, near Mountain Sites. Told him, just run and go get a whole bunch of fucking large smoothies. Like, why? I said, just go. So when he comes back, I tell him, come by my car. I take out the Ray and Nephew, and I just a cap in each one.
Mm-hmm.
People were fucking puking, yo.
Yeah,
I said,
I know.
That whole smoothie, I'm not responsible. That whole fucking smoothie wasn't enough to fucking dilute that shit.
I know.
They were fucking puking and tripping on their feet. I was like, this shit is like a nice summer drink.
That is no lie. I put it in a full glass of Coke, a cap full, right? Because that's all I ever wanted. Yeah, I'll send you the link, guys. All I ever wanted was a cap full, you know what I mean? And all you taste is Ray and Nephew. That's it. You don't taste nothing else, just a little cap full. Nah, bro, I can't do that stuff. I can't do that stuff at all.
Stuff is dangerous.
I remember in college, I tried to show out, right? So this, I knew some raw. I should never drink with white people. I should have told me something. It was this drink called Everclear, right?
Mm-hmm.
That crap is, So I tried to, I'm going to gulp this down. Dude, I thought I was going to throw up my lungs. That stuff was so stout. And it had to be like over 100 proof, I think, at the time.
Is that like a moonshine or it's sold in a liquor
so.
store?
It tastes like a moonshine to me. But that thing is so strong. I said, never in life would I drink it again. I never touched it.
I sent it on Twitter, Danny. All this typing and I could be
See
talking
why this
about.
Ray and Nephew is dangerous? Because, you know, like I drank some moonshine in Halifax. I think it was called Swoosh. You know, they were lighting it on the bar like propane before I drank it because I was young and stupid. But nothing has ever, per mixture, done the damage that Ray and Nephew has done to numerous people. Like even guys who said they're bad man, you know, bad man, kill a bottle, no problem, Dread. And quarter way in, the guy's unconscious, fuck. You know, this stuff is lethal. When I tell you, I saw this this meme. I don't know if I said it to Nzo. It was this guy from Ireland or Scotland or somewhere, and he was comparing Ray and Nephew to this powerful Bayesian rum, you know, and he takes the first sip of the Bayesian rum, and did we play it?
No, we didn't play it.
He takes a sip of the Bayesian rum, and he's like, "Whoa, hey, yeah, thing is strong," with his accent and everything. When he sipped the Ray and Nephew, I don't think he talked very much.
Facts.
He was just mumbling something. He took another sip and then he spit it out. He's like, "What the fuck is this?" You can't gulp that shit.
No. But I'm gonna tell you something, Roberto, and this is no lie. I watched my dad and my sister. It was the overproof one because she went to Jamaica, brought it back. He drank a whole bottle one night.
That's a soldier. I'm not saying
he didn't wake up the next day.
I never seen.
You know what I mean? Like he didn't really wake up the next day, but yeah, he killed.
If somebody's gonna do it, I'm not shocked it's a Scotian, to be honest, and not disrespectful either. Because
I know. Yeah.
You know, when people are telling me, yo, somebody talks to you and they smell like a Zaro, they drank your shit. I was like, what? What? Yeah, they're looking for the alcohol in the fucking cologne. They're so desperate, some of them. I had to hide my cologne, yo. Yeah. That's some crazy shit.
Yeah, he drank that whole bottle, bro.
They love liquor there.
100%. 100%. Listen.
Good people.
We went to Nova Scotia one time, and you know, you get the biggest bottle of Crown, right? They had it, the one with the handle, right? So it's like, I don't know how much is like over a liter or two, whatever. Man, the first time my dad seen it, because I didn't have it here at the time, they bought 4 one time. Boom, boom, boom. 4. I kid you not. The minute they got to my aunt's house, they went through 4 bottles in, I don't want to say a weekend because I think we stayed longer than a weekend, but within like a week, they did 4 bottles of Crown. To the point where they finished one and was yelling at us because they thought we stole it. It's like, we had 4 bottles here. Like, yeah, you did, and you drank them. What are we talking about here? You know what I mean? We drank them. I don't know, Danny, I sent you the link on Twitter, so I don't know if you got it yet, but you know, I'll just send it to your phone as well.
You know, I ain't saying shit, but I know we were gonna end this show at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I know.
It's 10:30. I'm still good though. I'm still good, but honestly, like, if this had been yesterday or the day before, you guys probably hear me snoring right now. I'm telling you, man, it's like uncontrollable. I feel like fucking trying to take me away and shit. It's so overwhelming, the fatigue, because I would have been like 4 hours into my sleep last week.
He said, Perf said, I took a shot of that Everclear, bad decision. Yeah.
What up, Danny?
What up, Danny?
Never again.
Everclear ain't no joke, bro.
Never again.
That must be an American thing.
What was that, Danny? Was that like 100 proof?
It's your American version of that thing y'all talking about. It's dangerous, boy.
Yeah, I don't want no more dangerous alcohol, bro. I'm good with that. You know what I mean?
Another thing dangerous too. I know. Did you hear this? Mad Dog.
Ooh, Mad Dog 2020.
Ooh, boy. You know it's dangerous when it's cheap, Nzo, Roberto.
Yeah.
It's got like 50 different flavors. And then,
yeah.
Blackberry,
sounds like
cherry,
poison right
blueberry, cherry, green apple. Man, you go in there, you see that big MD, I suggest you walk away.
Yep. You be walking right here home.
How much proof is it?
I don't know what it is, man. It's that cheap liquor.
I don't know. It's cheap, but
it's cheap, bro. But they got, it's that wino liquor, bro.
Sometimes those cheap. Sorry, Danny, go ahead.
I was saying it's that wino liquor. I don't see nobody, like, I don't see no girls or women drinking that kind of stuff. You see them on winos you see on the street, man. That's what they get.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Some of those like cheap wine, like liquors, like wines too, will mess you up, bro. I remember one time I was with his brother, and it was this. Remember Bellini, Roberto?
Yep.
You remember
you
Bellini
by the Vietnamese store?
Yeah.
By Kentucky.
Yeah. Oh my God, that bottle of wine would mash up. Like, you know what I mean? It would be 4 of us. Wine. I won't drink that stuff again. That stuff is too dangerous.
I think used to be JG part of this Boone's Farm.
Yep. Oh, that's it. Oh, that used to be so good.
Yeah, Boone's Farm. That's one that's tricky because it tastes real sweet, kind of like Kool-Aid or something.
Sneak up on you.
2 hours later, you doggone passed out.
I'll tell you, Boone Farm Alizé was another one.
Yeah, that's a girl drink though. A lot of girls like that.
Yeah, but shoot, that thing was good.
Yeah. Of course, it's JG that said it. We already know, right? It's the girl drink. Yeah, we get it.
I can't handle liquor. I'm sorry.
But Donnie likes his girl drinks too.
My first drink, man, was the first alcoholic beverage I had was a Long Island iced tea. I thought it was the nastiest thing on the planet.
Oh, we used to kill those. Oh my God,
man, who in the world want this?
But it can be made really bad. But if you get a good Long Island iced tea,
it was made on base, so I guess they didn't know what they was doing.
We used to buy pitchers of that, Danny, and drink it with a straw back at the Thunderdome. That's like instant drunk.
You see, that's the thing, Danny. We used to drink our stuff with straws because you would get drunker. Yeah, bro.
You get drunker faster?
Yeah.
Sometimes longer.
Wow. Well, I'm telling you what some of these Caucasian people used to do, man. The craziest thing, I learned this in law enforcement. So if you get stop alcohol, you think you're driving under the influence, you blow in a breathalyzer, it measures the level of alcohol in your breath. But these fools will put the alcohol on a Kotex and insert it, and then absorb it, get drunk that way. I'm like, what?
What?
Yeah, you dip the alcohol in
and stick it in your ass.
We females stick it in their place, and the guys stick it in their place, and you get the same high because it's absorbed through your butt. Yep. Yes, sir.
I'll just drink and take the bus. Thank you very much.
Too,
what the fuck?
Yep.
Hell no.
I ain't never heard of that before. What are we talking about?
Look it up.
I'm trying to get over people drinking my cologne.
Look it up. That's these young people that didn't want to get caught with a DUI because when you blow the alcohol, you wouldn't blow. But you still get the same high. Now, do I want to go to that extreme for a high? No. I guess some other people did want to do it.
They think they're defeating the law when they're defeating other laws. Teach their own, though.
The single malt scotch count as a girl drink? I mostly drink that. No. Scotch, it depends on which one, man, because there's one scotch we had one time we went to the bar and this guy was trying to, oh yeah, come, let's drink something. He was just giving us these bottles, and it was so nasty. It was the nastiest scotch I ever tasted, man.
If I have a bottle of scotch, I have to have a cigar.
Like I got a coworker, all he drinks is like these bourbons, like these high dollar bourbons, Buffalo Trace and Pappy and all this kind of stuff, where it's like $35 just for a swig. I'm like, nah, I don't need none of that.
$35 an ounce?
No, some of these things get a shot. Some of this
bourbon, shot is about an ounce.
Oh. Whatever it is, it's crazy, man. He went to the place in Tennessee where they make that bourbon, and they give him this tour, man. It's crazy. You know, like a family, an average family that's in that business, they don't see nothing but like 3 generations of that beer that liquor made because they stay in the barrel so long. Because I guess the longer you age them, the better they get.
Yeah.
And like some of these, they only see like 3 generations of that because the time to age, like your son might not see, depending on how long you live, whatever. You're gonna see 3, your son might see 3, 2, depending on how long you live. I'm like, that is crazy. But you're getting rich off.
Yeah, that's too long to wait for some alcohol, you know.
Yeah. I mean? They got this one also, man. They put it in these barrels and they put it on this boat, and it stays on the boat for years because the barrels age it, and then the motion of the water does something else in it, man. It's a science to that mess, man. He was sitting down telling me stuff. I'm like, who in the world sit down and create this stuff and think of this stuff? But it is a science to some of these liquors and alcohols and drinks and stuff they make. More than what I was doing.
I generally don't aim to get drunk, just like 1 drink or 2. It depends, you know what I mean? Sometimes I like to feel nice and I have a couple of drinks, and sometimes it's like, yeah, no, 1 is good.
I usually drink cognac only because it's a drink you sip, it lasts longer, and you only go through, like she said, 2, maximum 3. Facts. Then you're smiling too much, you know? Then you defeated the purpose. Like 2 cognacs, I'm good. Like I don't think I get pulled over for drunk driving for 2 sips, 2 ounces of liquor, but you feel nice.
Yeah. 100%. So Nani, goat. Better than beef.
I ain't gonna say. Oh no. Beef is king, buddy. If God say there's only one animal you can keep on here to eat, it's gonna be that cow. I gotta have it.
Were you about to say that you may try goat?
No, I was saying I ain't gonna say that I will never won't try it. If I get hungry enough or starving, I'm gonna survive. But I'm just saying if there is a pasture full of goats and a pasture full of cows, them goats don't live forever, bro. All I'm gonna say.
I think that shit doesn't apply to the alligator though.
Oh, I'm tearing the alligator up.
I've had alligator before. It ain't like I gotta have. I tasted it before and said, yeah, it tastes all right, blah, 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 blah. But I don't care. Alligator, a goat, here it is. Beef, pork, chicken, everything else.
I'm too old to be getting drunk. It doesn't agree with me anymore. Yeah. You know, the metabolism used to work a lot better when you were younger, right? Now when you get drunk, you wake up in the morning. Oh my Lord, you don't want to do anything.
I got drunk one time in my life, Nzo, and that I'm telling you, I wasn't nowhere thinking about being no Christian. Nothing. I said, Lord, if you get me through this right here, I promise you, I'll never drink like this ever again. I never have. That night, I drank like 10 rum and cokes like an idiot.
Oh, that's a killer.
I thought I was going to
rum and coke and screwdriver. Oh my God. I had my only hangover in life drinking rum and coke at a wedding. I was such an idiot. Everybody else is drinking it.
Go back and watch the beginning of the stream, you UK. And I was about to curse, but I'm going to be respectful. But what's the special announcement? You finally transitioning, Nzo?
Hold on. The show was supposed to end 35 minutes ago. He's asking the question.
Yeah, I know, right? He just came on. You know what I mean? Like, this guy come in late and then asking.
Thank you, Dewan.
Go back and watch. No, next day is fine. It doesn't agree with me while I'm drinking. So, are you one of those angry drunks? Because we know a couple of those angry drunks, and those are not good people to hang around with.
I'm a sleepy drunk.
You're a sleepy drunk?
It's either an angry drunk, a happy drunk, or a sleepy drunk. I'm definitely sleepy.
I'm happy.
I'm happy. Yeah, I'm a happy drunk.
I'm a happy drunk too, but if I get too drunk, I don't get blackout drunk. I vomit. And that's the problem, man. I remember one night we went to the club and, like you said, Danny, they had these shooters, right? But they were purple, and they were so sweet and nice. You forget there's alcohol in them. So I put a 20 down on the table because they were $1. So I had 20. His brother had 20.
God, that's trying to kill y'all liver, boy.
Bro, I woke up in my bed and it was purple. Because I was throwing up and couldn't get up. I was like,
see about talking, revealing too much on the show.
I could not move, bro. And you have to sleep with your head slanted, right? Because if you have it like that, so it was just slanted, it was like, all freaking night. Oh man. So yeah.
Last time I got drunk was on that show. What was it?
Oh yeah. When we did this.
That's the last time I got drunk. I did not like how I felt the next day at all. At all.
I'll tell you what. You should go back and watch Rob when he get drunk on the show. That is the funniest.
Oh my God.
I remember, didn't we do that late night time the first time when he was drunk?
Yeah.
We had like almost 1,000 people on.
Yeah.
Rob, wake up, man. Cut the camera off.
Man, passed out a few times.
Oh, man.
Yes, sir. One time we were on the stream, bro, we had to call him like, hello, you know what I mean? Because he was like this. And then he went like this, when you start to fall on your head, Bob, right? So he went like this, and then you was a thump. And he was like, huh? Because it's a computer. Oh, man, those were some good times, man. Those were some good times. Nzo's drunk so much we have to refer to him as a happy sober. No, I'm not drunk. If you wanted to say hi, I'll give you that one because I'm always burning, but I wouldn't go with the drunk part, Not anymore. Not anymore. What's those papers there, Roberto?
Okay.
The little papers you're looking at over there. You got
Shit
some money
to
for
go in
me?
the shredder. I don't trust nobody.
Glad you came on, Danny.
Yeah, man. I ain't feeling too good, but I want to be a part of the last show.
Appreciate it, Like I said, man, it was just something that I think it was time to do. And Roberto said he was, and I was like, you know what, I feel sorry for JG again because, JG was enjoying coming on the Wednesdays, but I'm sure he'll be fine.
Yeah, I still got supervised. You still got me.
Rob, I was saying hi, by the way. Who is Rob? We don't have no Rob here. Nerd man.
I was gonna say, was he talking to me?
Yeah. Yeah. You're not gonna trigger Roberto on the last show, bro. That's not happening.
Those are fighting words there, man. Those are fighting words.
It is Roberto.
I'm trying hard like I'm running for elections to get people to say my name righteously. Even in Italy, they're calling me Robert. I go, hold on. Who's the most famous soccer player in Italy?
You asking the wrong person.
Roberto Baggio. I said, what's his name? Robert. That's my name too. Roberto Baggio, Roberto Mendez. You don't call him Rob. What happens if you call, I swear to God, I went into that rhetoric. What happens if you call Roberto Baggio Robert? No, we don't call him Robert. I say, you don't call me Robert either. Because I ain't going to respond. And that's rude. So don't make me be rude, please. Okay, Roberto. I say, and on top of that, you guys say it the best. What the fuck you try with this Robert? What? It doesn't even sound right. Like Robert. Like I stole something.
Look, he's trying to trigger you again. He said, oh, shit, I'm sorry, Bob.
Wow.
This is a love-hate relationship I have with this man because, when he's on the commentary, he can creep up your skin. But when he comes on and you see him smile and you hear him laugh, you realize he can be foolish and you let it slide. But man, it's the last show, so we're going to keep it real, right?
Facts.
I don't want to start cursing as soon as Danny comes on. I'm gonna just go back.
Hey, Nerd Man, he can do it, boy. He should be called a needle because he get under your skin, buddy.
Oh, yeah. There was another guy. Where's Nerd Man from? The UK?
Mm-hmm.
There was another guy from Aussie Town. That guy used to get under my skin hard, yo. I let him have it. What was his name?
You know what he's talking about?
You talk about Paul, yeah.
Oh, Danny. If I would take a trip to Australia, it would be to kick his fucking ass, sorry to say. That's the only reason I would go to Australia, because the way this man turned on us on our own show, we're talking about lucky to be with a school teacher.
Oh, no. You're not talking about Paul. You're talking about John. John, the one you had to kick off the one you had to kick off the show.
Oh, you're talking. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Bad man. Bob.
Oh man,
that guy had me.
Level,
yo.
Yeah.
I started saying I don't give a fuck who I'm offending. This is it, man.
Yeah, he wasn't a teacher. He was like a delivery man, didn't he?
I don't know. I just thought he was a man
who
was a narcissist, who was abused, and he wanted the world's pity. Mm-hmm. That's what I took from him.
Yeah, we was talking about
you're shitting on our dreams.
Oh yeah.
I feel bad that shit happened to you. Why don't you feel good about what we wished on ourselves?
Yeah, he was.
If my grade 3 teacher would have come, man, I don't know what I would have did, but I would have been happy.
You remember what he said when he came on? He called us an ebony echo chamber.
Yep.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, I try to talk that cat off screen, man, and stuff. Okay. I see I can't get through to you, so
It was done.
you go.
It was done.
You're going against two buzzsaws. So you go ahead and say that stupid stuff. I'm gonna sit back and eat the popcorn.
John got kicked out of every stream in our community. I think even Nindroid and the younger guys had. Yes, they did. I remember that stream too when they went on Nindroid's stream, and yeah, they had a falling out with him too. That was funny. I tell you, nobody liked him, bro. He was good at first. It was fine at first.
I'm not trying to put Nerdman in that same category, but you know what I'm saying. Oh shit! He never irked me to that level. Even that show where he tried to team up with somebody against us. Who was it again?
Oh yeah, K-Dots.
Yes, K-Tim and Dot tried to
Yeah.
team up on us without me knowing. My partner had to fill me in. I said, "Let's do a show, yo."
Max.
Let's do a show. They were watching.
What are you on Equilibrium?
Yeah. He was on Equilibrium.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
And it was fine. It was good. And then it just, I don't know where it switched up.
Like he had a bad day or something.
And that racist came out. I'm like, whoa, okay. Okay, remember? We had to have that little meeting with him and stuff and everything. But yeah. Dandelion said I've run across him on
in years.
Me neither. I've run across him on streams. He always hits me in a yucky way. My dad, I think she mean I've had to put him. I had to put him in his place. Yeah, I had to put him in his place often. That's funny because I didn't even know he still streamed anymore. So
I didn't either.
That's how far I don't even bother. Hey Tamika, how you doing? Thanks for popping in. Always a pleasure. We just kicking it, having some fun. Like I said earlier, for those of you that just popped in, today will be the last O.O.C. Roberto is leaving the show. We are closing it down, and I will be leaving YouTube after today. So, who was a racist? Oh, I don't know if you know him. He was around a long time before, I even seen you started. Even before I knew LowKey. His name was BMB. Yeah, he was. We tried to give him a chance though. You know what I mean? Like we were doing the show with him every Saturday, and we tried to give him a chance, and it was good until we started getting the Black Panther stuff. That was it. That was it. You know what I mean?
He overtalk you, wouldn't let you talk, and all that.
Yep, and that's where I make the note. Well, Nerdman don't want to hurt his feelings and shit, but hard to get a word in edgewise with Nerdman sometimes,
So, man, when you start
the last show, so we can spit the truth now.
When you start seeing more than 4 or 5 people, man, it can become a circus.
Oh yeah, 100%. And I think there was a time where we were doing that. You know what I mean? Like 6, 7 people on the stream.
Driving me crazy.
That's why I hate doing those.
You notice that I would go very silent on those shows, and then I get asked a question and I have to pretend like I didn't know.
Yeah.
Sorry, what was that again? No one wants to go that far back, but I'm like 6, 7 people. How the fuck am I going to express my opinion?
Facts. And you were saying, Danny?
I said that's why I hate to have those round tables when they have 8, 9, 10 people. That's You have to be very disciplined. You have to tell the people before, look, everybody needs to talk. And sometimes people will be, no, wait.
Yep.
No. Okay, we let you talk for 2 or 3 minutes. Then you can let somebody else talk 2 or 3 minutes. And that used to make me hot, boy. When I come on somebody else's channel, I try to respect their rules.
Yeah. Absolutely. 100%. Anzo quitting YouTube, but the big twist is he's starting an OnlyFans. I probably make more money doing that than I am doing that right now. And of course, did someone say Black Panther? Yeah. Hey man, I don't know how you just popped up when the Black Panther came in, but yeah, we were talking a little bit about it.
They got an AI that lets them know.
Facts.
Black Panther, give us an alert on our phone.
Facts. Recast Chala. Oh, Did someone say we cast Jala? Let's go see what they're talking about over there. Those Google Hangout days were the best. I don't think I ever did a Google Hangout, to be honest with you.
I know I ain't never done that.
It's pretty fun.
I mean, I'm from the days of MySpace. I know you youngins don't remember what MySpace is.
I came in the tail end of my space.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep, I remember MySpace well.
Facts. We seen it all, right? You remember MS Messenger?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You know what I mean? MS Messenger was huge. That's where you would talk, just pump in Messenger, ding. You know?
Like, JG, were you around when pages were around?
Yep. I was a kid, but I remember.
When I was working, my first start off, they gave us pages like beat with a number. And then we upgraded to the pages that you could text. And boy, man, we thought we was something in, boy.
Facts.
Text pager.
Facts. 100%. Even when I got my pager, like, you know what I mean? It buzzes off and you're walking down the street looking at your page. You feel like, you know what I mean? Yeah, look at that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's crazy.
I met my wife. She had one of the first, like, car phones. I was like, oh, man. She got a little mobile phone. What's up with this? Bag phone.
Do y'all know about Black Planet? 100%.
Yes.
Yes. Black Planet was the shiznit.
A couple of people from there. I ain't gonna go with the details.
I don't know about that.
I do.
Black Planet? Yeah, I know Black Planet. Black Planet was fire. Trust me. Just pure black people out there. You know what I mean? Yeah. Two-way pagers. Yeah, I remember the two-way pagers as well. 100%. But you a little too young. You might not really, you know what I mean? Maybe your pops had a pager. I know you were too young to have one yourself. You know, these youngins.
Yeah, I was like elementary school.
You know, big old cell phones they had that was long like this, and then antenna you pull out.
Yeah,
that's before my time, right there.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely before your time. His cousin was the first one to have that thing. Was like a brick. It was so heavy.
But yeah, man, if you put it in a sock, you knock somebody out.
100%. 100%. But if you had one, you know what I mean? Like you were balling because those things were expensive back then, bro. And you know, it was like you would pay for a call. It's not like now you can get unlimited stuff like that. No, you paying every phone call you make, you paying for it.
Yep.
You know?
You get there's a time you could get the evening rates after 9 o'clock.
Oh yeah.
If you call before 9 o'clock, when they charge you, so you gotta wait 9 o'clock to start talking.
Facts. Facts. Someone would call you, be like, "Hey, call me back at 9."
At 9, yep.
Getting a page, then trying to find a phone booth to call whoever paid you. Yeah, that too.
I ain't never had the party line. Some people talk about the party line, but I ain't never had that.
That was before my time, right there.
Yeah, I didn't have the party line either.
Party line's like when you in one neighborhood and y'all got the same phone. You gotta wait till people take turns. I never had that. We always had our own separate number.
Yeah, me too.
And then plenty of people I talked to say had the party line. Like, what in the world? You gotta wait to make a phone call? That defeats the purpose.
Facts.
Everybody can hear your conversation.
He said, laughing my ass off. I was 40. I remember the Zach Morris with a phone with the backpack. Oh, yeah. I remember that. Those were fun times. You know what? To be honest with you, I look back at those times and I'm like, I'm glad I grew up in the era that I grew up in. You know what I mean? Like this era seems like you have everything handed to you. We didn't have VCRs, you know what I mean, till later on in life.
Yep. We had to rent VCRs.
Facts. Facts.
You rent them for like the weekend, maybe like $18-$20. You can get 3 movies with them. And when you take the movies back, you got to make sure you got to rewind them back. Charge your 50 cents, all that good stuff. Yeah. My first phone was a flip phone, man. A flip phone.
Yeah, for real.
You can't find a flip phone now.
For real. They're actually trying to bring them back, and I know BlackBerry's even trying to make a comeback too. They have a new BlackBerry phone out there, but BlackBerry was a fad. I had a party line. I lived in a rural area. I got you. Everyone had a different number, but it would ring differently for each house. There were 3 households on the line. That is crazy. I don't know. I never had the party line, but I agree, man. Like I said, I'm glad I grew up in the time we did. You know what I mean? Kids used to go outside and play. We used to play every day. We ain't in the house playing video games. We're outside. Soon as you wake up on a Saturday, you watch your Saturday morning cartoons, and then boom, you outside. You on the street until those lights go out and you got to be in the house. You know what I'm talking about? Those were the best times ever. He said, "Man, all the flowers to you, Anzo. It's the end of an era. Like, I got through 12-hour shifts with y'all, but I wish you all the best, and hopefully you pop out someday." Yeah, I probably will. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure, maybe one day me and Roberta will do a O.O.C reunion, have JG back in here, the hypest hype man ever. You know what I mean? And we'll probably be back one of these days. But right now, this looks like it's, like you said, the end of an era. You know, said sorry and bet $5 shot night with Roberto. Will live on forever. My girl still talks about it to this day. Yeah,
That was
yeah.
honestly it was fun, but I don't know at one point why I didn't think of just switching that tequila with water. I had a perfect opportunity. It just circumstance that I didn't have the liquor I really wanted, and I had that bottle of tequila, and I'm like, why the fuck are you drinking tequila the whole night? Are you an idiot? Like I had the biggest trash talk with myself. Wow.
Because you could have switched to water, nobody would have known.
Easily. Let's keep going, boys. Like fucking Academy Award shit, you know?
That one, Nzo. Like he had liquor, he didn't.
Yeah, that $10 shot night. Hey, we did one. Nobody sent any $10, and I was just still drinking. And
Nzo was in that one all by himself, huh, JG?
Yep.
Me and JG said, hell no.
So why are you drinking, bro? I'm like, you know what? I'm drinking because it was supposed to be one of them nights, drinking, and then, but the second part of the night didn't happen. I was done. I was done. It's because after a few drinks, you have no judgment left. Yeah, pretty much, and you're slurring your words and everything.
It's double juice, man. Shit always gets you in trouble somehow, some way.
Facts. 100%. That's what we used to go to the club. Man, drinking was a bad thing sometimes.
Look at Danny yawning already. So what you know, eh, Danny? 10:56. I see you, man. I'm trying to not see you because, man, I'm fighting some serious power over here.
10-7 mean you out of service, bro.
Hey, did you ever try to Ikanisha, Danny? Did you get it?
I didn't get it, but I plan on getting it tomorrow on my way to work.
Dude, you sound like you're better. So what did you take?
Just a bunch of NyQuil, Dayquil.
I got you.
That Dayquil honey.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you sound like you're getting better.
Stuff ain't half bad. It actually tastes like honey. I don't know how they did that. Oh, this thing tastes like honey for real.
Well, it's almost 2 hours. Roberto still has jet lag, so we're gonna let him get some rest. You know what I mean? Roberto, you having any last words you want to say, brother?
I am struggling to keep my eyes open. Am I seeing some writing next to you? Like, what the fuck is that?
You are. It's the chat. It's everything that's going on in the chat.
Let's start.
It's because I'm using my OBS, so whenever I play like games or whatever, I have the chat so I can read it. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. It's been working now, so what you're seeing is everybody's chats there.
Maybe because it's the last show, it's working.
Danny, go ahead.
What?
Nothing rehearsed on this shit is live.
Shout out your channel.
That's usually my role, Danny. What? Barbarino.
Yeah, you first. Of course, I'm the Road to Wisdom. You can find me on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays when I'm not feeling like crap, which I have been this week. At 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And of course, I'm on Hangout on Wednesdays and Storms Live on Sundays. It has been a pleasure, an honor, It's been fun the nights I've been here with y'all. I've never met y'all face to face, but I definitely feel like y'all two of my brothers, and JG's my new adopted brother. I'm definitely gonna miss you, and I'm thankful we have phones that we can call and text each other. But man, if I can ever do anything for you, I'm a phone call away, and I'm definitely gonna miss. I'm definitely gonna miss it, bro. Even though y'all cop bashers, man. I love you. And
it's been a long time, Danny.
Yep. No, they did it while you was gone, so they've been that long.
Did they? I missed that episode.
Yeah. But man, I love y'all, and man, we'll stream again, I'm sure.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Always pleasure, Danny. You already know. Said that earlier, man. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have done this stuff. And I appreciate the doors that you opened for me 100%. You and Chris Knight. JG, send us home for the final time, brother.
JG Shaolin Terrific, the undefeated, undisputed final boss of the 36 Chambers of Shaolin. What? Thank you all for tuning in live for the final Winston out the O.O.C. with the host Roberto. Oh, damn, Nzo.
Yeah, the fuck up the last one. It's all good. Live.
We live for the last time Wednesday night on the O.O.C. with Nzo, aka the Abbott, and the Osiris of the the Spliff King, and the Professor of Ganja, alongside the co-host Roberto, aka Mr. 100, aka No Trouble Did the Anything Gonna Be Irie. No woman, no cry. And at times, for the final time, the amazing, the outstanding, the charismatic, always man of the hour. You can hate it now, but he won't stop now because he can't stop now. If you smell what Daddy is cooking.
Yes, sir.
Really, K-Dots?
Yeah, of course. K-Dot got to come in here at the end. You know what I mean? But we are closing it up, so I don't have enough time to deal with you, K-Dot. But one day, if I ever come back, I will. Thank you guys, once again. Like all you guys that have been supportive and you've been, there with us through the beginning all the way to the end. I got nothing but love and respect for you guys. So thank you very much, and we'll see you some other time.
Peace.
Peace.